I want you to rub it around between your finger again. Just dip it in just for a second and then rub it between your fingers. All right.
In the water?
One of the two liquids in front of you.
Stick that same finger just into one. Just stick it into one of them. Pull it out and rub your fingers back together again. Does it feel the same as it did beforehand?
No.
How does it feel different?
More liquid.
It's more liquid. So what you've partially done is you've diluted out what you're saying is greasy stuff. You've diluted that out with a little bit of water. What if you kept doing it? What would happen? Right, you just end up with water, so one will dilute the other out. Now, what is it you actually think you're working with?
Kitchen grease.
Okay, I'm going to ask one of you here. Does this look like kitchen grease?
No.
Does it look like kitchen grease?
Can I wipe my hand off?
With the little container that I have here. Yeah, you can wipe your hand.
No, it doesn't. To tell you the truth, it does not.
Here, you guys here's paper towels.
It doesn't smell either.
Okay, it really doesn't have any kind of an odor. So whoever said it smelled like honey, it really doesn't have an odor. What this is this is glycerin. Glycerin is actually a kind of like a form of sugar. Okay? It also can be used as a lubricant. Someone before said it was kind of slippery. That's one of the things that glycerin is used for. It's used a little bit as a lubricant. It's used to add to materials to make them flow better. Now, in front of you, you have three forms of water. Remember, right? You have two forms of water. Take the one that has the ice in it, and pour part of one of the other ones, not all of it, part of it, it'll overflow, on top of the ice. What's going to happen with the ice?
It's gonna melt.
If you leave it sit there for a second, I want you to kind of think about how the ice felt by itself. Is the water as cold as the ice, or is... But it will get as cold as the ice, won't it? Okay? When will the water start to change? Right.
3 days.
But it's only going to start to warm up once the ice is completely melted. So there's energy that's present between those two. Liquid water has a certain amount of energy in it. Ice has a certain amount of energy in it. And one of the things that we have to deal with are these different phases of compounds. If you take an oil and you start cooling it down, it's already thick, it'll actually become this like solid mass, which means we can't mix it anymore. So the temperature and the state of the matter make a difference to us. Now, what I'm going to ask is, if the aides can take away the two water containers, you can just toss the water out.
Can I say something?
And leave the one with the ice stuff. Leave the one with the ice on the